How about that? Yeah, there we go. God, I need to. My audio has just been a freaking disaster, dude. So bad. So bad. Yeah, so Diablo 4. I'm actually here. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Thanks for letting me know I was muted, by the way. I totally would have just kept yapping. Okay, I think this is good. Good stuff right there, right? Right? Yeah, so is the volume okay? It looks like I'm maybe peaking a little bit. I'll turn this down some. How about that? Is that better? Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so Diablo 4, open beta. This is awesome. So, open beta and early access, can play through the entirety of Act 1. That is super freaking cool. So I did not know... What's up, man? How are you? Oh yeah, I guess you missed the part where I asked you how you were. Volume is fantastic, excellent. I'll take that. Yeah, how's your weekend been, man? Anything fun going on? Same old shit for me. Today was good, though. Today was good. It was super nice here. So I was outside, and one of our, actually several of our friends live around what I can really only describe as an urban park. I mean, they're like in the middle of a neighborhood, but all of like everybody, and they're all, you know, nice houses, very nice neighborhood. And all of their backyards basically combine into a park. And we know like 3 people who live on it. And so they just let their kids run. And they included us in that today. And I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. Boston trip. I have never been to Boston. I would like to go to Boston. That seems like a pretty cool place to be. I'm kind of a history fan. I like history a lot. So that's, there's a lot of really good American history there. Cool old buildings and stuff like that. So, you know, not to mention it's like a major city with a lot of, you know, high-end stuff to do. So I would definitely be down for some nice seafood and, you know, whining and dining sort of experience. Sounds awesome. What's up in Boston for you? There's my Discord. Yeah, cool. So I did not know seafood and drinking, dude. Amen. That sounds freaking fantastic. Going with your girlfriend? Nice. Wow. Good for you. That's quite the girlfriend trip. No, that sounds amazing, man. So I did not know that if you pre-purchase the game, we've already, that's open? I didn't know that you could buy Diablo 4 already. I might as well do that because I'm totally going to. It'll be automatically available on the platform you pre-purchased for. Cool. Okay, well I guess I'm buying Diablo 4, huh? Sweet. More things to spend money on. God. Take my money, Blizzard. Take it. Your friends got it? Oh man, I know. I feel like there's just like so much stuff to spend my time on. Did I game a lot in med school? I 100% did. I didn't my first year, because I was still sort of figuring out, kind of getting my footing and figuring myself out, figuring out what study strategies worked for me. Oh shit. Misclick, bummer. Yeah, but after my first, I think it was like at the very beginning of the second semester, I figured out that going to class was kind of a waste of time for me. Well, I figured that out earlier, but I didn't have the balls to not go. And then after I discovered that, and I was going through lectures in like 15 minutes, because all of our lectures were posted online, and so all of the like PowerPoint slides were, you know, available. So we just download the lectures and read them, and I could get through those in like 15 minutes. Whereas I'd be in class, you know, lectures 50 minutes, and you know, with a 10-minute break. So I was like literally 4 times as efficient once I started doing that, and then I was like, hell yeah, I have lots of extra free time. Yeah, first year is, it's important, and it's also hard. Like, in a lot of ways, it's the hardest year of med school, I think, because there's such a huge adjustment to be made. Because you're kind of like, you're figuring out your place in the world, and kind of figuring out how to assimilate that volume of information. And that's really difficult for most people, I would say, for just about everybody. That's a really hard thing to do. And it takes longer for some than others, but I think it took me a solid 3 months to really kind of get a good handle on it. Like, I kind of came and hit the ground running. Go to lecture and then review the recorded lectures. I think rewatching lectures is probably not a good idea. I think that's a pretty inefficient way to go about things. If you want to go to lectures for a while, I think that's fine. But I also think that after you kind of get a handle for the volume, that just doing practice questions is your best bet. There are some really good review sources, like books. When I say sources, I mean books, that you can get, but you're not going to go wrong with UWorld. Like, just, it seems really daunting, and it is, because all of your cost is up front, but UWorld is, like, super expensive. Let's look at UWorld, actually. So, if you just buy a USMLE World Step 1 practice test and just do these questions, guides? There we go. Buy now. UWorld for class? No, UWorld for class. 100% UWorld for class. So buy this. And just buy it twice. Get a year subscription to it. And just do the questions. Read all of the answers. I mean, I know $600 sounds expensive, and it is. But that's all of your resources. That's like 80% of what you need for med school. And there are a few other review things that you need. You'll also need like a dissector and stuff for anatomy lab. But this is the vast majority of what you need for the first 2 years of med school, or first year and a half, depending on, for preclinical years. MCAT UWorld. Yeah, MCAT UWorld is awesome. That didn't exist when I went through. UWorld was purely for steps. What do I think of the game Wild Hearts? I like Wild Hearts. I thought that was good. It's been a long time since I played Wild Hearts, though. Probably 20 years. It's been a long-ass time. Been a really, really long time. But yeah, I remember enjoying it. What's up, big boy? Thanks for coming back, man. I've noticed you've participated in multiple streams, so thanks. I hope you enjoy the content. But yeah, having UWorld for MCAT is crucial, dude. That's a huge step up. I had no idea what I was doing when I studied for the MCAT, and I basically just read a Princeton review book from cover to cover and went back over the parts that I didn't remember well. But yeah, this is the way to go. This is the way, right here. Diablo versus UWorld. Oh, I mean, the choice is obvious there, man. You gotta slay some demons. You have to slay the false demons to avoid slaying your real demons. Yeah, UWorld is the shit, man. This is your Bible. And you just keep doing the questions over and over and over. And so the trick here is that, you know, you'll start to memorize the questions, which is fine, as long as you do it the right way. And in my opinion, the right way is going through each question you remember and saying, I remember that this thing is the answer, but this is the wrong answer because of XYZ. This one's the wrong answer because of these things, and this one's the wrong answer because of these things. So if you really master the material that way, it doesn't matter if you remember what the answer is or not, because you know the subject matter, right? Oh, 2023 game? What am I thinking of? Wild Hearts. I don't know what I think of this. I'm not sure I've ever seen this. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about an old, like, PlayStation game. Oh, I'm thinking Wild Arms. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. Yeah, this. That was a good game. Yeah, Wild Hearts, I don't know anything about that. Let's look into it a little bit more. Brings down your anxiety. Yeah, well, the nice thing about that is it's way more concise. Like, just doing UWorld is like the best review source. This looks super cool. Welcome to Azuma. Ooh. This is pretty cool. Here, let's is it worth it? Should you play it? Okay, I'm just gonna mute this. I really don't care. I just want to see what the gameplay is. I'm so fat. What the fuck is this advertisement? What the hell is going on? Okay. Playing games like Call of Duty? I have played a lot of Call of Duty. Not on stream, but in my past. Okay, so is this is kind of a, yeah, I've played a bunch of games like this. The sort of like, I've forgotten what you call this, but the sort of like hunting in the wild games. I played one a while back that was really cool, and I can't remember what it was called. I played it on, geez, what's the rival? Epic Games. It's an Epic Game thing. I know that's super unhelpful. Yeah, it was fun. Be really good at Hitman? I've never played... Hitman's a, like, stealth game mostly, right? I don't think I've ever played any stealth games. Yeah, this does look super cool. Wow, that's a big-ass frickin' porcupine. Alright, yeah, I might check into this. That looks pretty cool. I'm down. Free roam puzzle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, as long as it doesn't, like, require a whole lot of skill, I can probably do it. But yeah, this, again, back to the point, this is definitely the easiest way to do things. It's hard to recommend that, you know, somebody not go to class, but that's, I mean, you're gonna miss a few questions that maybe the professor thinks is super important, you know, because like sometimes you go to class and they're like, you need to know this esoteric detail that has to do with my research, and you miss a question on the test because it's just dumb bullshit that nobody actually needs to know. But overall, like, saving yourself so much time is worth it. Oh, no, it's not Monster Hunter. See, now you're gonna make me go figure out what it is. I want to say it started with the D. I haven't played it for so long. It was on my old PC. I built this PC like 2.5 years ago, so... Let's see, maybe... Dauntless. That's actually what it was. Dauntless, holy shit. That was much easier than I thought it was. Dauntless was really fun. Yeah, that was a good game. I sunk a couple 100 hours into that. That was fun. So yeah, definitely recommend that. But it's it looks very similar to this. So I would give that a try. Yeah, I like those games where it's like very mechanics heavy, and if you kind of understand the patterns and how things work, you can, you know, win or do well. Yeah, that's cool. I'll give it a look. Is it on Steam? Oh, it's brand new. $70. You know, that sounds expensive, but dude, the price per entertainment is pretty freaking good for video games, especially these days. Recommend buying it twice? Yeah, I'd absolutely buy it twice. Yeah, 100% would buy it twice. U-World, that is. But yeah, I mean, these days when, you know, a nice night out, like a dinner costs $250, $70 for, you know, 100 plus hours of entertainment seems pretty okay. Lifestyle creep has hit me straight in the balls. My monitor it's a 34-inch ultra-wide. It's not that big. I think that's the smallest ultra-wide you can get, isn't it? I'll actually show you which monitor it is. It's a great monitor if you can come across it. I've been nothing but happy with it. What's my favorite Assassin's Creed game? I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. And I think that's probably a bad idea, because it sounds like some of the, especially some of the earlier ones were like gaming classics. Let's say press this. This is the computer I'm playing on right now. Does it have my monitor in here? No, it doesn't. So, we're gonna go to Amazon. You get to see all the shit that I've ordered from Amazon. Hey look, there's a bunch of baby stuff on here. Surprising. That's so weird. There we go. This is my monitor. 100% recommended. It is worth $449 and then some. Your favorite was 3? Nice. Where do I order my benzos? I just write a prescription for them, dude. I don't have to order them. Anywhere I want. That's where. Thanks, government. Out of your budget for now. Yeah, I mean, this is like... So, I feel like there was some weird thing with how this was stocked. So it came out and then just sort of like vanished from the market. And so it's technically FreeSync, which is different than G-Sync, but you can actually rig it to where it functions as though it has G-Sync. And a G-Sync monitor at the time, I don't know about now because I haven't looked at this for 3 years now, or two plus years. But at the time, this would have been like $1,000 monitor, basically. A monitor for your PS5? I would probably get a TV, honestly. Most TV monitors are just fine for console gaming. I mean, unless you're trying to do some like pro level stuff, but... Yeah, what's my favorite book? Favorite book is, honestly, it's not original, but it's probably The Lord of the Rings. Definitely enjoyed that. One of my friends keeps trying to get me to read, Brandon Sanderson's, like, finale to the Wheel of Time series. Like, multiple books, and I have not done that yet, which I definitely should do. Favorite book, residency interview question. Yeah. Yep. Gotta have a good answer for that one. Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings is up there. Ender's Game, also very good. What else? I'm trying to think of all the things that I've read. I used to read a ton and have not read for pleasure for a long-ass time. Yeah, we'll stick with those. The Wheel of Time is also very good. That series is really good too. Oh, you know what? I'll put Dune as number 2. Dune is my second favorite after Lord of the Rings. That book is freaking awesome. I was very happy with the movie adaptation too. Looking forward to the second part. Why does a monitor matter more for PC gaming rather than console? I think because you can actually take advantage of, like, the faster frame rate on PC. Like, with a mouse and keyboard, it's just, like, a little bit faster response time. The Hogwarts game or Dead Space 2023? Dead Space is awesome. I don't know about the Hogwarts game, but I heard it kind of sucks. I've heard they just, like, you know, totally just sold out and are relying on the name, essentially. And it's, like, really pretty. It's graphically really nice, but it's sort of a shit game. Hogwarts game mods? You can mod it? Really? Usually big titles like that are kind of, not very mod-friendly. Here, let's look, gaming monitor. See, you're pushing me down my tech nerd hole here. 6 best monitors for PS5. I mean, this is gonna be some like chintzy, what's the best monitor thing, but you know, it's a starting point. Let's see. Samsung is always a good choice. They make very high quality panels. So it's a VA panel, which is not great, but that's okay. Sony also is a very, like, well known as a good, so that's IPS, which is probably what you want for ideal picture. Mid-range monitor, a gigabyte, really? Never heard of gigabyte monitors, actually. I don't even know they made monitors. LG makes pretty good panels. So if you get an... I don't know if they make OLEDs this small, but LG actually manufactures the panels for Sony and LG. And a lot of times you'll, you know, pay a fair amount for the Sony name, and LG makes really good panels. There's an Acer Nitro, just like what you're looking at right now on my screen. You can give him a gun instead of a wand? That's awesome. That's super satisfying. So yeah, I guess they're saying that, like, a monitor... I mean, I guess I specifically searched for monitors, but... yeah, it looks like there's some pretty good options for you. It doesn't have 1080p? Wow, dude, it's time for an upgrade, man. TVs are so cheap these days. Like, a nice... I bet you, like, a mid-range OLED TV is, like, $1,000 for, like, a 65-inch. Let's look it up. Yeah. A Samsung. Oh, that's QLED. You don't... Well... QLED's okay. Yeah, see, here's a Samsung... Or a LG... which is a high-quality OLED for $1,200. Oh, the Hertz display, etc. Yeah, so I mean, for refresh rate, obviously, like, higher's better. I don't think you really need 240 Hertz, because really the human eye never sees faster than, like, 90 frames. So anything that exceeds that is going to be fine. Well, I mean, this is a cheap for a nice TV. Yeah, like, this is a nice TV. But I mean, if you want a, like, budget-ass TV, you can get a 65-inch for probably $400, dude. Like, I ran into the problem where I was, and this is 2 years ago, I ran into the problem where we were, furnishing, like, this workout room that we redid. And I was gonna get a, like, it's kind of a smaller space, so I was gonna get, like, a, you know, 40-inch TV for it or something. And TVs that are smaller than 55, I wanted, you know, just something cheap that worked. And TVs that are smaller than 55 inches are really not any cheaper. It's like a 55-inch TV was like $30 more expensive than a 40-inch TV. It's like, okay, I can physically fit a 55-inch TV here, so I will buy that. But yeah, nice would be color gamut, refresh rate, depth of blacks, color precision, that sort of thing. So, I mean, it depends on how important that stuff is to you. If you're just going to game on it, then refresh rate is honestly pretty much the only thing that you should care about. Because pretty much everything else is going to be good enough. How do you judge him without seeing him in person? That's the problem. You kind of don't. You kind of don't. You either read a bunch of reviews and just sort of compare them and, you know, assume that these people reviewing the TVs are doing so objectively and with a knowledgeable opinion. But, which I have done before. Actually, my secondary monitor, which is a Asus of some kind, but it's 10 years old now, 11 years old, and going strong, and it has great color. It has been amazing. That's how I bought it. I bought it sight unseen, just based on reviews. Buy them, return them a week later, log your opinions. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a lot of free time, you could do that. You can do that. There are a lot of sites that will review, like, hardcore in-depth review monitors, though, with all sorts of, like, crazy testing methodology and stuff. And they test, like, blur and ghosting and, you know, color response and contrast and brightness and all that thing. So, how fast is my internet? I have Google Fiber, so it's a gigabit up and down. And I'm hardwired, so it is truly a gigabit up and down. They can be biased, yeah, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, 100%. There's also, here, if you don't know about AVS Forum, this is a great place to go and just read stuff. I spend a lot of time there when I am looking for, like, either speakers or TVs or something. There's tons of useful information here. And like any forum, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt and kind of get consensus opinion, but it's still very helpful. What was the most recent game I bought? This! Octopath Traveler. Which I should get back into, actually. We're gonna pause this, because I actually want to hear the music. I've never played this before. Oops, no. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna run around and rob people. This guy's special ability is stealing shit. Hell yeah. Give me your energizing pomegranate, please. Also, your olive of life. And your nourishing nut. The fact that I laugh about that should tell you a lot. Music is a bit loud? Okay. Yeah, so I had this problem last time. I thought I turned it down. But the, I trust you won't be missing this. Yeah. It's, I think I have it turned as far down as it will go in here. Yeah, it's as far down as it can go, so I will do this. Wait, which is it playing through? Audio output, okay. Do. Is that better? Nourishing nut. Yeah, I don't know. And that's, like, the volume settings? Is the volume... Turn it all the way up? Is the volume better now? I lowered the mixer. Just, like, straight up lowered the volume on the mixer. Here. We'll, so... The few people I have watching prepare to not have ears anymore. Yeah, it seems like volumes in games are, like, really high these days.
Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, and see if I do it anymore, it's off.
Octopath Traveler.
It didn't change on stream? Weird. Maybe I have to... Steam has been super weird recently for some reason. How's that? And you have to, like, minimize it to get it back. What do I think of Elden Ring? Never played Elden Ring, but I love all of those Souls games in principle. However, I am way too unskilled to actually play them. I just get frustrated. But Elden Ring is, like, a masterpiece. Somehow I turned up your volume on your phone. Hilarious. Let's see. I wonder... Here, I have an idea. We're gonna get funky. Getting deep into this. Here we go. How about that? Is that better? That sounds better to me. I don't know if it sounds any different to you. Not really, fuck. I don't know what to do. What is so unique about Elden Ring? I don't know, I've never played it. But it looks really cool. Drop it all the way. Good idea. Tonight is the night where Alex learns about sound input. Here. I'll do it like so it's barely on. Okay. I'm showing 0 output on my like on my mixer. Can you hear any music? It's off now? Okay. So maybe I just needed to lower it a little bit more. Is that better? This is killing me. Like, seriously, I am actually dying right now. That's better? Okay, sweet. Let's do it. Alright, I stole your shit. Let's go steal somebody else's. Did I steal your stuff? Yep, sure did. Where am I going? I guess down here. Hey, dude, no problem. Like I said, I had problems with that last time. And, like, if you look at all the other games that I play, that's, like, all... The volume is turned all the way down for all of them. Ooh, yes, please. I just don't understand why it's so freaking loud. And, like, my system volume is pretty low, too. Spear of Justice. Let's see. System volume is... So my headphones are low. Oh, well, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore, because I think I've fucked this up enough. For one night. We seem to be in a good spot, so I'll chill out. What you doing? Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, anytime it sounds all messed up, you guys let me know. Because usually it's okay on my end. How many tacos do I think I can destroy before tapping out? What kind of tacos? Are we talking like real Mexican tacos, like street tacos? If so, I'd say my limit's probably about like 9-ish. Those things are good. It's all about experience. Time
to get to work.
Taco Bell, guys. Probably a lot more than 9, because that's like... They don't put anything on those. Oh, dude, yeah, what's... You got a problem with that? I like tacos. Alright, I'm gonna steal your stuff. Letter of introduction. Yes, please. You take out 12? Oh, man, I guess I need to up my game. Damn. You fool!
Now,
Alright, Ravus Manor, here I come.
quiet. Try not to give it away.
Hey, Thurian, what's up, man? Alright, I want to... Oh, man, I have so much stuff to do now. New weapons for sale? Nice. This is kind of cool, the Inquire ability from... Oh, yeah, I guess you guys missed me getting Alphen, the apothecary. Nice chatting with you. New weapons for sale. Hey, thanks for the new weapons. Now I'm going to steal your stuff. Oh, very cool. Yes. Yes. And yes. I'm sure at some point in the game, there comes a point where you don't have a 100% chance to steal stuff. So do they have new things that I can steal? They do not. Alright. So this guy, I'm going to try to lure him to get him on my team.
The truth is...
Join me! My reputation in sound town? Yeah, let's try to do it. Pray come hither. My weakness, exactly. Yeah, dude, add me on LinkedIn. You might as well. I'm there. I'm a professional, damn it. So I had a group meeting on, I don't know, Thursday or something. And it was remote. It was over Zoom. And one of my partners was like, man, you've got pretty decent video. And your sound is really good. You should do like a podcast or something. I was like, yeah, maybe I should. Maybe so.
Hoy.
That's kind of weird because, like, the CEO of the hospital, like, I made this actually really good COVID video a long time ago, and the CEO of the hospital, who is a infectious disease doc, came and found me, and he was like, dude, that was super well done. Like, do you do that regularly? I was like, not really. Like, I do live stuff, but Rigu, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Hopefully nobody knows where we work. You get legitimate milkmen. That is not me. I am very illegitimate. Don't make me laugh. So I'm trying to break into this, like, really rich people's house because they apparently have a ton of treasure that they guard.
To tell you the truth,
I was summoned by the lady of the house.
What?
Yeah, totally Robin Hood. He's absolutely not taking their treasure to keep for himself. No way. Look up Milkman on LinkedIn. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Oh wait, but I'm logged in, so it'll just go to me. Never mind. No, actually, I guess that'll still probably work. I'm doing it on my phone, obviously, for potential doxing reasons. Even though I'm sure everybody on this stream actually knows who I am. Anyway. Do I think the game I'm playing is worth $60? To me, yes. Yes, I do. I haven't put, like, I've only put like 3 hours into it, but this is so much nostalgia for me. Just the feeling of playing a game that's in this style is totally worth it. Milkman. Yes, I did. Mean Milkman Al. I get, let's see, legal consultant at Ahmed Issa Law Firm, quality management and human resources. Also not me. Fitness, nutrition, and habit coaching. Okay. That's awesome. Does it have multiplayer or co-op? I don't think so. I think it's just a straight-up JRPG. Have I tried Prime? The scariest game I've played? Probably, oh shoot, I've forgotten the name of it because it's been a bit since I played it. Let me, I'll show you. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Awesome game. Really, really good game. Like, you gotta play it in a dark room with, like, good headphones, good, like, noise isolating headphones. Let's see. I'll bring it up. Yeah, this is awesome. Super good game. So yeah, there's a couple. Horror is a genre that I really, really like. I haven't played many horror games on stream though, but maybe I should. How much is my Steam library worth? I don't know. I would rather not know, because a lot of these games I've never even played, honestly. Most, like, pretty much everything I buy on sale, though. But still. And these have been purchased over 12 years. I'm no stranger to squandering money, though. Thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? Oh-ho. Oh-ho.
What the?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of games. And some of the ones that require, like, hundreds of hours of play to be decent, like the Civ games. I have a couple Civ games on there I've maybe played, you know, 10 to 20 hours of. There's just not enough time in the day, dude. I will give Lady Ravus a full report on what happened today. Uh-oh. Oh, you guys are in trouble.
Oh, hold on there.
You have my gratitude.
Why, thank you, gentlemen. I'm gonna go steal some shit.
Now then.
I like their, yeah, I like the voice acting in this too. It's really cool to, like, I remember all the Final Fantasy games that just have this sort of, like, 8-bit shriek or something, or, like, some cheesy-ass laugh, you know, simulator. And now it's actually, like, voice acting. I'll just sneak in through that window over there. Or, I'll go over here. And take your treasure chest. Broadsword. Ooh. Hey, brah. Huh. I will steal your shit. He's got candy and a tree nut. Alright. I wonder if I can allure the guard to follow me. 10%. Fuck that. Oh yeah. This guard spends all day staring at the sky. Contemplating the banality of existence. She's awakened to the reality he's a figment of the dead god's imagination. That's awesome. Totally worth my time. Yeah, the yoink is definitely OP, but I just got this character, though. This is in the very beginning of the game, so I imagine that kind of goes away. Like, I'm sure there's some, like, high-end equipment and stuff that, you know, you have, like, a certain % chance of stealing. And if that goes wrong, you're, like, ultra fucked. Like, I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, but to, like, there are other very convoluted ways of doing it, but, like, all the Final Fantasy games have, like, Genji, you know, like, samurai armor. And to get it during the game, there's one character, like, one boss in the whole game that has the Genji equipment. And, you have to, like, steal it off of him, and it's really hard to do. and he's also extremely strong, so he's like kicking your ass the entire time while you're like failing to steal stuff from him. So usually you can only get off like maybe 2 or 3 successful steals. So you gotta pick what you really want. I would imagine that's kind of how this gets later on. It is definitely difficult. Hey, you're not supposed to fight me. I have a letter.
I'm ready.
I guess I should actually equip some of the stuff that I picked up. Thief skills. Steal. Steal an item. Okay.
What's yours?
What does that do? Unable to steal anything? Okay. So that's probably where it's at. Like, you can't steal stuff just from like people in the, you know, in the towns and stuff, but you have to steal from bosses to get like certain uniques. I'm betting on
Here we
that.
go.
What if it became skill based? Oh, that might happen. You'd have to like level it up. You may have to do that.
I am ready.
Alright, let's do that.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, they aren't that tough.
All right.
I am ready.
Alright, do it. Whoops. The controls for this is like pretty clearly set up to be played with a controller. It's a little awkward on a keyboard, but not too bad. Yeah, it looks super familiar, right? Like, that's what I'm saying, the nostalgia is very strong. It looks like all the old, like, Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy games. It has a feather saber. Accuracy goes up. Attack goes down. Nope, pass. Oh, I guess I already have everything that I can put on that's useful. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, treasure chest. Yeah, and also like Illusion of Gaia and all of that sort of stuff.
May I? I am ready.
Oh, so that guy's different. And he is vulnerable to dagger attacks.
Out of my way.
Good to know.
Here goes nothing.
Excellent.
I am ready.
Yeah, so when I was
Here
God,
we go.
how old was I? Like
Here we
12,
go.
I guess? I was in grade school. I had a concussion at school and had like, I mean, not like really bad, but fairly bad, like post-concussive syndrome, where I just like had headaches all the
I
time
am ready.
for like a month. And so I stayed home from school a bunch. It was kind of like at the end of the year anyway, you know, things were sort of like winding down.
I
But
am ready.
I played Final Fantasy III a
The show
shitload.
is over.
And it was great. Or Final Fantasy VI, depending on how you look at it. I am told that there are groceries that have just been delivered because we're bougie as fuck and have all of our stuff delivered. So I'm gonna go put those away real quick and I will be right back. Or at least the frozen things. Be right back. What's up? I went to put up my groceries. Dude, we get everything delivered these days. It's so awesome. Like, I think a membership to Instacart is like $150 a year. I have returned. Yeah, it's 150 bucks well spent, man. So cool to not have to go to the grocery store unless you just want to. Yeah, love it. That is a huge plus. So check this out. I got served with a targeted ad. Can you see this? Here. These are LED dice. So I think it was on Twitter or something, or Facebook. But look at that. How freaking cool is that shit? These were like $3 on some flash sales. The amount of hours saved by deliveries is absurd. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I thought it was, like, when we had our first kid, which was 6 years ago, we just had the, like, curbside pickup, which we thought was nice. But, dude, just not even having to make that trip is so amazing. They just deliver your shit to your door. 150 bucks a year. I mean, like, so my dad always taught me to think about things in terms of what your time is worth, right? And these days, my time is really valuable. Like, you know, both in the sort of philosophical sense, but also in the, like, actual monetary sense. Like, I could go get there's literally a hospital 5 blocks from my house that is, like, hemorrhaging doctors that I could go work at for $400 an hour, locums rate. So, like, anything that saves me time, it's pretty unlikely that that's going to be worth my time to do, right? Like, paying somebody to do it is pretty much always the go. So, yeah. Did I have MMI interviews? I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna say no. But I'm also gonna look it up so I don't look like a huge asshole. Oh, and maybe I'll take off caps lock. Multiple mini interview. Yeah, those existed. Yeah, for sure. Those existed, but they were less common. Granted, the only interview that I got was Arkansas for med school. And it was like a panel thing where they just had 3, well, some people had 3 docs, but I had 2 docs and a med student, a senior med student. And we just talked for like an hour. That's it. And for residency, all of my interviews were just like interviews with individual faculty members. And there was like a dinner the night before where you met all the met all the residents and stuff, or, you know, a select subset of residents. And then the next day you interviewed with faculty. Why is non-invasive cardiology worth so much? I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for you on that one, but you know, definitely hearts are pretty important. So yeah, I'm not sure how that came to be such a lucrative specialty. Like, I know the cardiologists, just like regular non-invasive cardiologists at my hospital, make like $800,000 to $900,000. It's freaking crazy. Let's steal some shit. Oh, well, that tells me that something terrible is about to happen, so I am going to save. Everything is pretty important. So reimbursement is what decides what specialty gets paid. That's sort of universally true.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
I mean, if you're worth more money to the hospital, then they're gonna pay you more money, or cash or whatever.
Bring it
It
on.
makes sense, right? Because otherwise, you just go into private practice and do it yourself.
Bring it on.
Reimbursement is how much or if the insurance companies will cover it. Yes, correct. because
Bring it on.
certain things are worth, like,
I am ready.
not all procedures were created equal, right? So, like, maybe they'll pay you a certain amount for a lumbar epidural injection,
The show is over.
or a certain amount for even the same thing, like a different kind of nerve block. Like, there's different reimbursement for different kinds of nerve blocks. Why? I don't know. I mean, they're basically all the same thing, but insurance companies don't understand that. Yeah, exactly. They cover tons of heart stuff, especially like preventive health. So yeah, when you're wondering about insurance companies, you have to think in terms of like what is going to cost them money, right? So they want people to go to the cardiologist and get all their shit worked up, because if somebody has a heart attack, that's really expensive. You know, if they're in the hospital for a long ass time, they need heart surgery and all this shit. Like, that costs them a lot of money because they have to pay out for that. So they want preventive health.
I am ready.
Like, by, you know, similar logic, they covered my vasectomy, like, no questions asked. Because they're like, well, shit, you're not gonna have any more kids? That's freaking awesome. Like, babies are expensive. You know, baby, I think, like, we're still getting bills
I am
from,
ready.
you know, having our kid 2 months ago. But, you know, they paid out probably 10 grand for that.
I am ready.
Somewhere close to it, at least.
Out of my way.
Should it be up to medical professionals? I mean, it should. That's not how life works, unfortunately, in the US.
Here goes nothing.
Could an insurance company refuse to cover a person if they get too expensive? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was what the Affordable Care Act was all about. Is like insurance companies dropping people for pre-existing conditions. Yeah, it's super screwed up, dude. Yeah, it's really bad. It's a terrible, terrible situation.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
So I think one of the most interesting developments in healthcare over the past, really just past couple years, is the concept of subscription-based services, otherwise known as direct primary care. And I personally
I am ready.
see this as the way of the future. Like, it's unfortunate because doctors are business idiots for the most part, present company included, and can't really do anything other than medicine. But, like, once we kind of get it figured out, that's gonna, the fact that direct primary care exists, like, that's the grassroots movement. And we'll have to, like, we'll eventually take that a step further and have, like,
Down to work.
you know, subscription-based surgery,
I am ready.
where all of your care, you know, you have to pay out of pocket. It's all cash-based. But, you know, for healthy people, that's a reasonable gambit to take. Is like,
Don't start
you know,
things you can't
maybe you tear your ACL or you break your arm or something, you know, and it, like, you never really need any long-term expensive healthcare or hospitalization or anything. So it's okay for you to just, you know, pay per use, basically. Let's see. I need to go back down there and get that treasure chest.
You won't feel a thing.
This is a subscription insurance with extra steps. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, it is. But, it's also a lot more straightforward. Like, there's no question, at least right now, like, as those services stand, there's like a fee schedule where it's like, this is this amount of money. And
I am ready.
you don't owe us anything unless you do this. And it also, it cuts out the whole, like,
Here we go.
so if you guys have ever seen, like, a healthcare bill, there's, like, this is what the hospital billed us. This is what this is what the insurance company came back at them for and said that service was actually worth. And then there's also how much the insurance company paid for it. So it eliminates that whole, like, circle jerk, basically.
Here we go.
So you're just, like, you're taking that totally out of the equation.
I am ready.
And it's also better for doctors, because physicians get all that money, right? It's all just, like, cash-based. I mean, it's a lot like a health savings account. When I treat my family members or friends. Sometimes there are ethical questions there. It depends on what kind of treatment you're talking about. I refuse to prescribe controlled drugs to anybody I know. That's not illegal, I just don't want to do it. That's just my line in the sand. I won't prescribe any controlled drugs. I will anesthetize friends if they so choose. I would prefer not to, but I will do it if they want me to.
My turn.
And ethically, I don't think there's any issue. Like, honestly, I mean, everybody gets my best. You know, everybody gets high quality care. It doesn't change what I would do for people.
Here we go.
I mean, there's a so on the opposite end of that spectrum, there's actually well-defined research that says that, quote, difficult patients, which means assholes, get worse care. So, like, if you treat your medical staff like shit, you get worse care. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, nobody's gonna, like, go above and beyond if you treat them badly. But, you know, the parallel I'm trying to draw here is, like, if you have a really good rapport with somebody, like a friend or a family member, you are probably more likely to give them better care. But, you know, again, I don't really... I've treated plenty of people that I know, and I don't really treat them any differently, honestly. Like, I do the best for people no matter what. Why do I draw the line there? So, part of it is,
My turn.
just issues of licensing. When you start prescribing controlled drugs, like, especially with people with your same name, like, you could probably get away with it for, like, relatives who have different last names. But if you start prescribing stuff for, like, family members and it's obvious that you're doing so, that's just kind of something that gets flagged. Every state has... It used to be every state except Missouri, but I think, like, 2 years ago, Missouri finally broke into the 19th century and got this tracking program that every other state has. Anyway, every controlled drug that gets prescribed gets tracked. So that is, like, you know, definitely in a database, and they all cross-reference each other. So, you know, if there's ever an issue for whatever reason, like, you're on the hook, potentially, for prescribing controlled drugs to your family members. And for those of you who don't know what a controlled drug is, usually it's something like drugs of addiction.
Here we go.
Like whether it's an opioid or a benzo or some sort of other pain med or a, you know, psychoactive drug or something. Something that people can abuse and, like, potentially has street value.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Missouri wasn't tracking prescriptions until very recently. Let's see. Oh, dude. It happened like 3 weeks ago. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, shit. That is hilarious. I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's this. Oh, man. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't realize, it must have been this. It got signed into law 2 years ago, but it just now started. Oh my god, that's so bad. But yeah, that had been around in every other state for like 20 plus years. Like, that was just like the gold standard. Missouri drugs checks out. Yeah, there was some huge meth dealer somewhere who was keeping that shit under wraps. Oh my god, it was 3 weeks ago. Fuck me, man. You just missed it, dude. You could have totally come here and been taking advantage of those pill mills hardcore. You fucked up, man. You fucked up. Oh god. Makes me proud to be a Missourian. But yeah, bottom line is, that's all to say, I try as hard as possible to fly under the radar.
I am ready.
Like, the less
Here we
attention
go.
I attract to myself in a negative professional light, the better.
My turn. Don't start things you can't finish.
Would I ever leave Missouri? Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but now I have a family here. I've got a freaking awesome house, an amazing location. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Realistically, I'm not ever going to leave. But I went to North Carolina for college. I went to Arkansas for med school. North Carolina was awesome. And I thought about going there to practice and, like, live. I thought about going to Chicago. I really like Chicago. But lots of my friends are here. And actually, I'm finding out that an increasing amount of people that I grew up with have, like, gone away and moved back here. So I'm kind of, like, reconnecting with some old friends. You know, people that I, like, went to school, grade school with and stuff. The U.S. teaching future countries why you don't let states have autonomy. Yeah, God. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job of that.
Out of my way.
They could just audit you at any time. Yeah, and they do. They do audit you at any time.
I am ready.
That's like one of the things you sign up for when you get your DEA
Here we
license.
go.
And your, let's see, in Missouri it's called the BNDB, which is like, so you have to be licensed in, like, federally to prescribe controlled drugs, and then also with the state to prescribe controlled drugs.
Here goes
I don't know
nothing.
if it's called the BNDD in other states, but that's what it is. Just your license to prescribe drugs. Ice grenade.
I am ready.
Bring it
Bastards,
on.
what is that? Ice Sentinel. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough, Ice Sentinel.
The show is over.
Any drugs that taste good? Probably not. I mean, most organic compounds are, like, really bitter. I don't know. Have I ever played any pay-to-win game? Not as such. I played MapleStory back in the day. That's definitely a pay-to-win game. But I never paid any money into it. Artificial sweeteners count as drugs? I don't know. It's a good question. They may. I mean, there probably are some. There probably are some that taste good. There are definitely some that taste worse than others. Like all the pediatric meds and stuff that you have to take orally instead of swallowing pills. They're
Here we
some
go.
of them are pretty freaking awful.
I am
How important
ready.
is OChem for anesthesia practice? Not at all. Like,
Out of my way.
learn some solubility concepts, and that's about it.
I am ready.
I mean, it's really,
Here goes
if you're not
nothing.
an organic chemist, like, if you're not a chemist, you can forget organic chemistry pretty much immediately. There's a YouTuber that spends 10 to 20k on Lord's Mobile. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, there's people who
I'm ready.
just pour money into those pay-to-win games. It's insane. Like, I think the most that I've ever spent on a game is in
Try again.
Path of Exile, buying stash tabs. And I've probably spent, over the, what, 4 years I've played the game, I've probably spent, like, I don't know, maybe $100 on it. And that's all, like, quality of life stuff, just to make my life easier. So I guess that's kind of, like, borderline pay to win. But it's kind of something that everybody has, and it doesn't really, like, give you a particular advantage.
They are.
It's just organizational. More suppositories and nobody complains about the taste. I love it. Flawless logic. If only they'd made OxyContin rectal. They even made their loot boxes less RNG. Yeah, well, wasn't there,
I'm
like...
ready.
I seem to remember the Path of Exile Reddit, like, blowing up after some guy,
Out of my way.
posted about how he essentially just like squandered his life buying GGG loot boxes. Like he gambled his life away on fucking loot boxes.
Here goes nothing.
Like, I mean, of all, like, I understand that gambling addiction is a real thing, but like, dude, of all of the things to gamble on, you like, you don't even have a chance of winning anything valuable. Like, at least if you're pissing your money away at the slots, like, there's some remote chance that you hit a jackpot and come out ahead. Like, on loot boxes, you just guarantee lose. Like, there's no redeeming, like, monetarily redeeming quality to that at all. Or if you try to use them twice. That would also complicate the taste significantly. Wait a second. I can go in over here.
May I handle this dance? I am ready.
Who do I think is wailing on these games? I don't know. Like, sometimes I know Quinn. Like, if you guys know Quinn69, he's another streamer who he does like Diablo 3 and Path of Exile and stuff. I think he spent like,
Out of my way.
you know, some 5-figure amount on Diablo Immortal. I think just kind of to like prove a point or
Here
something.
we go.
But I always wonder that, like,
I am ready.
how do these people, you know, how do people make so much money off subscriptions?
Here we
Like, who
go.
are these people that are gifting 100 subs to streamers?
Try again.
And who is spending all this cash on just like random shit for their characters? Like, I kind of understand streamers doing it because it's like tax deductible for them, right? They can make that a work expense. But man, anybody else? It's like, why are you gonna spend $500 to make your character look cool? I don't know. I don't get it. I would never do it.
You won't feel a thing.
Depends on which way
I'm
comes
ready.
first. Yeah. Bank account does not make you less susceptible to addiction. That is absolutely true.
Bring it on.
In fact, in many cases that I can think of, like, a big bank account actually sort of is part of the problem.
I am ready.
Like Charles Barkley, John Daly,
Over here.
All
two
right.
sort of gambling addicts that I can think of. Where they just like piss money away because they think they can. And actually can, but still.
I am ready.
Polls or betting on outcomes with the Twitch points? Yeah, I have thought about that, and I would like to do that, but it's just such a low priority in my life right now, to be perfectly honest. Like, I've kind of, I've toyed with it in the past and couldn't really figure out a good way to do it.
I am ready.
And it just fell by the wayside, because I don't care enough to make it happen. That's the honest truth.
All right. Let's get down to that.
But yeah, I do need to do something with channel points, so people are at
That's
least
what
kind
I'm
of,
talking about.
you know, a little more engaged. You delegate. I don't have a mod. I'm not fancy enough to have mods, brother. Invigorating nut. Your gambling addiction is low priority. Fostering your gambling addiction is. Sorry, all you viewers who want me to encourage your bad habits.
Here goes nothing.
What games am I looking forward to? Diablo 4 is probably number one. Diablo 4 is the number one title I'm looking forward to for sure.
All right.
I am cautiously very optimistic about that. I worry greatly that it's going to be pay to win.
I am ready.
But at the same time, I think Blizzard has had enough bad press recently that they're not gonna let that come out when it's not awesome. Like, if they flub another Diablo release, that's gonna be probably a death knell for them. So Diablo Immortal is like the flagship pay-to-win game. And they had, like, despite an unbelievable amount of negative press, that game still made a shitload of money. Like, it's like one of the most successful games they've ever made. From a financial standpoint. So, I am very concerned that they will inject elements of pay to win in Diablo 4. Traveling peddler. What do you have? Nothing that I need. Great. Thanks. Thanks for nothing, traveling peddler. It's over here. Ooh, treasure chest. Thought I went that
This
way.
is the beginning of your end.
I
Yeah,
am
Blizzard
ready.
cannot afford another flop, especially not in their flagship title, right? Like, I think they're basically done with StarCraft. So really, they have WoW and the Diablo franchise, and that's pretty much it. The negative press is from people who aren't the target audience? Yeah, evidently. Evidently.
Out of my way.
Because basically everything that I saw was just like, fuck Diablo Immortal, and yet it's still like a smash hit in the you know, in the bank account.
Out of my way.
Hey, you gotta run? Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Here
Love
goes
you,
nothing.
Papa. Oh my god. Oh, we had to get weird. We had to get weird.
I am ready.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming. That's good chat. Good chat.
Out of my way.
Microtransactions all they need. Yeah, I mean, Path of Exile gets along just fine on that, right? Like, really the only things that affect gameplay, like I said, are the stash tabs, and they seem to be doing very well.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Yeah, so I hope they limit it to that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I actually never got involved in World of Warcraft because I was opposed to the subscription fee. And I mean, in retrospect, that's sort of a silly objection, but, you know, I was like, I don't want to pay $20 a month to play this. Or whatever it was at the time. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah, I hope they stick with
this is the amazing
microtransactions as
treasure
their
everyone is talking about.
moneymaker. But we'll see. And I think with
Looks like an
Diablo
ordinary
3,
gemstone to me.
with Diablo 3, they relied way too much on the like cachet of the Diablo franchise. They're just like, yeah, we'll make a thing where monsters drop items and it'll be fine. Like they didn't. I mean, and as I recall, they basically gutted the Diablo 2 development team. Right? They pretty much fired all the people who made that and like understood what makes an action RPG tick. And I can't really speak to how Diablo 3 is right now, because I understand it's changed a ton, and they kind of, like, got their shit together a little bit with, like, an expansion and whatnot, and sort of made it a much better game. But when I was playing it, basically all the gear was exactly the same. Like, you wanted the exact same things on every single piece, which was, like, vitality and your core stat, whether it was, like, intelligence or strength or whatever. And then some sort of damage mod, and that's it. Like, every single piece of gear was the same. They made the expansion, left D3 on life support. Awesome.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom.
Ooh. Busted. Uh-oh. We are fucking busted.
Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
Uh-oh.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
Yeah, I played Diablo 3 in the early days where, what is the Inferno? That's the 4th difficulty. Inferno was like pretty much fucking impossible. Like, you had to have like totally elite gear to make it past like certain points, and even then you just like got insta-killed by fucking random stuff.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose.
Whoa, cool. So they like made this place super secure to like
We
weed
figured
out all the
no
thieves.
thief worth his salt will be able to turn down such a challenge.
Badass.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob
Devious.
this place.
Devious.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravus Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I made it. I killed a bunch of your guards though, dude.
I should
Sorry.
have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
Indeed. That is your angle.
I need not explain that to you.
Do I play any emulated games? I used to, yeah. Yes. I haven't for a while. I used to play a whole bunch of, like, PlayStation and old, like, Sega games. And Super Nintendo games on emulators. Yeah, that's all the classic gaming stuff that I grew up with. So I love it.
Allow me to
And it's a
introduce
little
myself.
difficult to,
My
Heathcote.
name is Heathcote.
It's a little difficult to lug around. I actually gave I had my PlayStation, my Sega Genesis, my Super Nintendo, and all the games that I had for him, all in working order, and I just gave them to a friend of mine who's like a huge classic gaming fan. He's a single dude, and he has an entire basement full of like, you know, all that stuff, like Ataris and hundreds of games. He's a huge nerd. So I just gave him to him as a Christmas present one year. But I have all that stuff, you know, downloaded on emulators. Yeah, emulators the only way to play old games, absolutely. Yeah, I don't have time for, or space to hook all that shit up to a TV, honestly. I would much rather just play it on my laptop or whatever.
I am a butler in the service of House Ravus.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What a jerk, dude. It sounds like this guy's offering us work. Oh, he just
I
fucked us up.
assure you, you won't be going anywhere.
Uh-oh.
anytime
Heathcote's a
soon.
hard fucking core, man. Let's see.
What? Let's get this over with.
All right.
All right. Oh, I guess I should have healed before I came in here. That was brilliant. All right. Let's see. Rehab, icicle. Let's kill your little bitch first. Toy Turtles, what's up, man? How are you?
Don't play.
All right, not vulnerable to that. Got it. Oh, the rotator repair sucks. Dude, shoulders are notoriously painful surgeries, man.
Bring it on.
You know this as well as anybody.
I am ready.
All right, weak to axes. Not weak to daggers. Double spear. That sucked. So I take it things are not going well. That is unfortunate. Let's see what Heathcote has to steal. 6% chance of success. Maybe not. Maybe we won't do that.
Don't play.
Okay, he's weak to fire. Cool, cool.
Bring it on.
Is he weak to ice? He is.
I am ready.
Out of my way. Don't play.
Being in the damn brace. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a stomach sleeper, that's a huge problem. Alright. Let's healing grape it. Healing grape myself. Oh, glad I did that.
That'll do her.
Out of my
Lovely.
way.
Oh, just attack.
Here goes nothing.
I am ready.
Yeah, that's a. So, what's the recovery for rotator repair cuff? Or rotator cuff repair? I forgot. Tough, dirty rat bastard. Yeah, dude, as described by your freaking bite on rusty spoon vasectomy story. Jesus.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Yeah, no, this game's great, dude. The more I play it, the more I enjoy it. It's awesome. This is like everything that I enjoyed about JRPGs. Have I streamed? I didn't stream getting Alphen, who is the dude in the middle. But I've streamed everything else. So you haven't really missed anything if you've been here since the beginning. Yeah, the sequel's coming out soon, which is actually why I, like, targeted advertising is just, like, ruling my life right now. I've gotten, like, so much cool shit from targeted ads.
Let's get down to work.
But yeah, I saw an ad for the,
I am ready.
for the sequel, and, I was like, well, maybe I should, buy the original one. And so I did. And it's great. 760, will you please die? That's so much damage for just like some random little shithead to take. Let's see. Play Epoch by March 7th so you can level Pally. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, how is the Paladin going, by the way?
Let's do this.
Lots of good games coming out, man. Diablo 4 beta and
Nothing.
what was it, March 24th? I'll be playing that too, for sure. Let's see. Okay, my chance of success is going up. I wonder if chance of success goes up as people get hurt. Let's find out. Damn, that is a lot of damage.
That'll do her.
I am ready.
Controller support? That's an interesting thought. Never thought about playing an ARPG with a controller. Sounds kind of terrible, to be honest. But, ooh. Cause a curious effect to occur 4 times. Let's see what that does. I've never used this ability. My defenses weaken? What? Uh-oh. Holy shit. So I get weaker defenses and a boost of strength, double job points.
Out of my way.
That was weird. Okay.
Don't
I am ready.
Be in the brace 8 weeks. Yikes. Okay. Oh, he's weak to daggers. Oh, shit. Wow. They weren't kidding when they said messed with my defenses. Fuck. Okay. Here, let's do a boosted... Oh, can I boost first aid? Oh, I've never tried to boost a healing skill before. Does that work? Yes, it does. Nice.
Out of my way.
Paladin for support. Yeah, the Paladin's, the Holy Aura is really, really good.
I am ready.
That is a great idea. Ooh, I broke it.
Cool off.
Heathcote's pretty hardcore, man.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Who needs to be healed? Let's get
That'll do
Primrose. My stripper took a beating, unsurprisingly. Let's just go attack. Damn, that ability is kicking my ass.
Here we go.
You have a lot of SP left, so we'll... Yeah, some magic.
I am ready.
Oops. So I'm trying to figure out why you would ever want to boost yourself with less than the max. I don't really know why you would not do that. But
All right.
surely there's a reason that I just don't understand.
Let's get down to work. Cool off.
I am ready.
Oh, I've got to steal from him.
All right.
Maybe I can, yeah, whatever. Let's see if I can steal. 51%, okay. Energizing pomegranate.
Here we go.
Oh, what does concoct do? Befuddling effects, poisonous effects, soothing seed, soothing dust. Sure.
Try this.
Curative mist, okay. Oh, so I wonder if I can... That's pretty cool. I wonder if it tells me, like,
I am ready.
next time, like, that's what this does.
Here
Let's
we
find
go.
out. It sure does. Oh, cool. So I have to discover all this stuff. Befuddling
Try
effects?
this.
Am I going to confuse myself?
I am ready.
Huh. Nice. Okay. So I guess I should be doing that as I go through. Ready to evade my attacks with ease. Oh, great. So now that I have no magic left, I can't hit him. Perfect. Perfect.
Don't
I am ready.
Wait, I can't. Oh, Primrose doesn't have boost. Okay.
out of my way.
He does, though.
Are you?
I
Bring
like
it on.
single or multiplayer. Single is generally easier for me, honestly, just because it's tough for me to coordinate times with anybody because my playtime is so sporadic.
Cool off.
Like, my wife has been pretty good about protecting streaming time for me. Like, usually I'm on Wednesdays and Sundays from 8 to 10 p.m., but that's just 4 hours a week, right? So doing anything multiplayer is a little bit tough. I used to run with a bunch of dudes, like, and I say used to, I mean like 20 years ago. Played Diablo 2 with a bunch of people, and we actually kind of like made a relatively serious push at the ladder, and I mean we'd be top 20 on the ladder resets pretty much every time. There'd be like 5 or 6 of us running usually.
Bring it on.
So that was fun. Like when I had more free time and more availability to like coordinate with people, that was awesome. Yeah, back in high school, I used to play Smash Brothers all the time, Super Smash Brothers. That's what I did every single weekend. I would like sit at my house and drink cheap, shitty Carlo Rossi wine. You guys know what Carlo Rossi is? If you don't, you're about to learn. You go get educated. I want you to have an appreciation for just how shitty this wine is. It is so shitty that it comes in a jug, a glass jug. And apparently I can get it delivered to my house. It's a 4-liter glass jug. Now it's $16. At the time it was $7. So we would sit around and drink, just pass this jug of wine around between like 4 or 5 people. Just get hammered and play Super Smash Brothers like pretty much every weekend in high school.
I am ready.
But these days, I prefer... I've always liked RPGs, like single-player RPGs, but these days that's pretty much the way to go.
Nothing.
Oh, another one of those bastards. I think I learned my lesson from the first time. I am not gonna bother with that guy.
I am ready.
Until Heathcote eats a fat dick. Speaking of learning my lesson, don't think I'm gonna use that again. So I took a lot of damage the first time I did that. Oh, I have no SP. Let's... Spiriting Plum.
I'll take this.
Oh, that's a lot of SP. Shit, I didn't realize it healed that much. Okay, well, that makes me feel way better. Excellent. Ooh, can I boost steel? Empty-handed. Oh.
Here we go.
That was weak sauce.
Let's get down to work.
You
Cool
get
off.
a boosted icicle. Yeah, it would be nice to play multiplayer stuff if I could. Oh, yeah. Peace out, baby. He's vulnerable to axes. That's right.
I am ready.
What's yours?
What do you have? Oh.
Here goes
Ouch.
nothing. That'll do her.
This is like kind of a challenging boss fight. Jesus. Dancer skills.
The moonlight.
I think that's kind of cool though. The fact that these like none of the missions so far, the like storyline things have been particularly easy, which I like.
Here we go.
The moonlight.
Out of my way.
Man, this dude has a lot of life. Okay, I'm gonna try boosting steel. 100% chance of success. Nice. Olive of life. Okay. Ouch. I guess I need to heal Primrose, don't I?
Here.
I am ready.
Alright. Last Moonlight Waltz for you, darling.
Bring it on.
Don't
Sweet.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Ooh, everybody gets level ups. Nice. And an energizing pomegranate. Delightful.
So, you can hold your own in battle as well. It seems I underestimated you.
And Heathcote's a badass, dude. Don't mess with that
That makes two
guy.
of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
My victory here?
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna play Epoch before now on March 7th? Probably. Yeah, I would imagine this game is not gonna last too
The
long.
mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it.
But we will see. We will see.
Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating.
Yeah, I'd planned
blunder.
on it. I'd planned on leveling my paladin up. I'm really enjoying the Warpath thing, but like, I kind of dipped my toe in this and I'm hooked right now, so I'll be playing this for at least a little while.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Uh-oh.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Uh-oh, man, he is a devious, sneaky little bastard.
Negotiations.
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Damn.
Oh, great. More company.
Pardon my belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravus, and I am the lady of the house.
What's up, Cordelia? You got a pretty kick-ass butler.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain.
Ice time? Oh boy. Well, thanks for dropping by, dude. Sorry your shoulder's bothering you. That sucks. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have sleep apnea, and I had to learn to sleep on my back. I was a stomach sleeper too, so that was not ideal.
The treasure you are after
I feel
is a
you.
family
I feel your
heirloom
pain.
known as the Dragonstones.
Yeah, don't say.
Oh, so I gotta go find some Dragonstones
have
for
been
her.
in my family for generations.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Yes, once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing. Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story.
Mmm.
If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
So, this was your plan all along.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Hell yeah.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do. For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand.
More pressing matters, like stealing
Will
all
you
of those
undertake Miss
Dragonstones.
Ravus's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
Sweet. Dragonstone time.
Oh, you're back.
Hey,
With
barkeep.
a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
We got fucked up, man. Sorry. This guy
Afraid I don't
tried to
deal with
convince
that currency.
us to not go go to the mansion, and he was in league with the family, basically, using reverse psychology. Don't you steal that
I
Dragonstone?
just came from Ravus Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
All that and more. And now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
Hell yeah. Drink your problems away, man. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Alright, head out of town. Maybe I should buy more stuff. What can I get? So, less accuracy with a great sword, but more speed and a shitload more attack. Okay. You get an arcane knife. Magus hatchet. Oh, that's expensive. Oh shit. Okay. maybe I won't do that. Oh, dude, no wonder I was getting tore up. I don't think any of my guys have shields. Okay, so 6,000. Black attire. So I need at least 2 of those. What's the bronze vest like? Nope. I love the, like, jig in the background that's going on. Let's see, sturdy shield, do I want that, or elemental defense? Probably one. Elemental defense times 3, right? Yep. Yep. It's cool that this early in the game, they're already introducing things that are, like, magic defense versus, just pure physical. So you can, like, kind of customize your character a little bit. I like that. Interesting touch. Okay. On hand? Oh. What? Oh, that's... I have them on hand. Got it. Sure, we'll buy 2 of those. And we'll buy... 1 of those. None of these... Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can I afford to? No, I can't afford any more. Damn. Oh well. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Can I steal shit from you? No, but I can inquire you. I do want something from you. I want info. Got abandoned by her father at age 13? The resident of Slumtown. Sounds like a cheery place to be. Those around her have insisted upon educating her to the best of their ability. Oh, I never summoned my follower guy. I totally forgot about him. Fell from grace through betrayal and circumstance, came to live within the Slumtown. Okay. Yeah, like sometimes when you get info from these people, you get like discounts in town or
What is it, youngin?
like find items or stuff like that. A hidden item, yeah, just like that. A vagabond who had stumbled from town to town, leaving chaos in her wake. Settled down with one man bold enough to steal her heart. Aw. Where's my item? Up there? Okay. Hello, man who stole her heart. I have already talked to you and been inspired by you, I see. We should probably go here. Oh, all my stuff is restored. Sweet. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Let's go around and get that. Stinging dagger. Ooh, okay. What's this? Occasionally poisons the target. Interesting. Increases my evasion, too. Yeah, I'll probably stick with that for now, since he has a fire spell. Let's get some skills going on. Learn skills. Next at 500 job points, okay. Steal HP equivalent to half the damage dealt? That seems awesome. Jesus. Oh, it costs SP though. Steal 5% SP, share SP. that's a good option. Yes. And then physical defense down. Yeah. Debuff that fizz. Let's see. Using a non-damaging skill on a foe, there's a 50% chance you'll attack as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, like, you can debuff him and still attack? Alright. I wonder if you can, like, level that up and buff it so it's like every time you debuff, you also attack. Oh, where am I going? Where's that hidden item? It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? I see you! Exclamation point. The fuck? Where is it? Where did the hidden item come up?
What is it, youngin?
What is it, youngin? Let's see. Back here somewhere? No. Is it on this tree? Is it in the bush? Where is it? The last time that I got a secret item from the, like in, you know, getting info from somebody, it was like this little shining blue thing on the ground. I don't see that anywhere. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Hello. I don't want to allure you. Let's frickin' go.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
Cordelia, what the hell do you want? I'm trying to get your dragon stones.
What now?
I came to see you off on your journey,
Can we take Heathcote at least? He seems like a badass.
as it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Ouch, man. He cuts deep. Damn.
Exactly.
But there is
Yes.
something you should know before
Shit.
you go. As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone. The
Okay.
remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
Yes, please.
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
It's his word,
Rumor
dude.
has it that a scholar in Noblecourt is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
Noble Court, you say? Let's go to Noble Court.
Noble Court. Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Therion!
What is it this time?
Please, do take care out there.
She says after putting a leash on.
Did I say something amiss?
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... it's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon.
Just
leave
leave the thieving to me. Alright, off we go. Let's go find somebody else's story, shall we? And so Theron set forth his mission, which he begrudgingly accepted, to retrieve the remaining 3 Dragonstones of House Ravus, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his arm. I do not like the cone of shame. Little did he know what fate awaited him. So one thing that I've noticed about this game that I think is super cool is the themes, like the music in it, is very similar to some of the old Square games. Like you can catch little riffs that are similar and remind you of like old, old tunes. It is a good feeling.
My turn.
My turn. that was it's very underwhelming for the production you made, sir. Wow, that egg is being serious business.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's dance.
Here we go.
Break.
I am ready.
Oh shit. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Are you dead yet?
All right.
My Jesus. You okay? Lovely. I mean, at least they're not doing much damage to me.
Here we go. Here we go.
Excellent.
I am ready.
My turn.
I am ready.
My turn.
Here we go.
Yep. Weak to axes.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's get down.
There we go. That's one way to do it.
Try again.
Therian's catching up in levels. That's lovely. Let's see. Well, let's look at the mini-map. Where am I going? So am I going to the woodlands? Or Frostlands? I'm just gonna keep going around, I guess. Or am I gonna go back there? Let's see, who is hunted? Oh, so there's another... Oh, there's second chapters. Okay. Okay, I see. What do I want to do? So I wonder if you have to do everybody's story in order. So like eventually, it sounds like you probably wind up at level 21-ish. Because Primrose is the first one that I did. Everybody else kind of has increased as I've gone along. Okay, well, I'll just keep going on the path. North it is. Danger level 7. Seems appropriate. Wow, that's an abrupt landscape change, huh? From barren mountain pass to, like, dense forest. Okay. I see how it is. Ah.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Excuse me.
All right.
Oh, vulnerable to axes and daggers. That sucks for you, man.
All right.
Out of my way. Yes.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Nope, and he's not vulnerable to either.
Bring it on.
That is like really pissed off rabbit. Or squirrel or nutcracker. Nice.
I am ready.
Marmot. Okay. That's not what a marmot actually looks like, is it?
Here we go.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
things that I didn't expect to do. Google Marmot. Or Carlo Rossi, for that matter. That's a pissed off Marmot. That's a great picture. Oh man, glad I did that. That was totally worth it. Totally freaking worth it. Herb of Light. I don't know what that does. Let's see here.
I'll make this quick.
These were the ones weak to everything, as I recall.
I am ready.
You got broken, bitch.
My turn.
Oh yeah, it keeps the weaknesses, I guess, once you've established them. That's cool.
I am ready.
Here we go.
For some reason, the outside of my nose is itching a lot right now. It's weird.
I am ready.
All right.
Alright, it's my turn to axe a rat booming.
I am ready.
Out of my way. I'm ready.
Here we go. All right.
I should rebind the
That's what I'm
boost
talking
key
about.
to something else. So I like have to take my hand off either the mouse or the home row. I'm not a fan. Whoops. Let's go down there and get that. Inspiriting Plum. I think I'm supposed to go this way anyway.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
HP thief?
I am ready.
Lots of dudes to be darknessing. Excellent.
Here we go.
I am ready.
Let's keep it up, man.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
My turn.
So breaking them does double damage. Cool.
Bring it on.
Am I gonna attack that thing? Yeah, let's attack it. See what it's weak to. Sweet, that went well.
My turn.
You also vulnerable to daggers? No.
Here goes
Okay.
nothing.
I am ready.
I'm glad that it keeps the monster you were previously targeting.
My turn.
That's a nice quality of life. These like multi-monster battles.
Here goes nothing.
Sort of a pain in the ass to have to switch around all the time. You used to have to do that in all the old Final Fantasy games.
I am ready.
My turn.
That it just like reset the targeting
Bring
every
it
single
on.
time.
I am ready.
Pissed off Marmot. That's like exactly. I love how I googled that. It's like the exact picture. I wonder if that was the inspiration. Like, we should have a Marmot in our game. Hey, there's a squirrel. What's up, man? North Swarky Trail. How close am I? Oh, I'm just like one tile away. Okay. That's much closer than I thought it would be. Hello, treasure chest. Slippery nut. That totally sounds like a normal thing.
I am ready.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Am I gaining SP all the time? Does he leech
Bring
SP?
it on.
That would be super cool. Yeah. I'm gaining SP every time I hit.
Bring it on.
I didn't even notice that.
I am ready.
Over here.
All right.
I am ready.
Alright, Marmots. wish they were weak to my, like, anything I had. Well, I guess I don't, they might be weak to ice and fire, but I haven't wasted SP. Oh. It's boost o'clock.
Out of my way. And
Sweet. Items obtained? Nothing. Herb of Awakening.
They are in distance. I am ready.
out of my way.
Yeah, fighting these things is easy.
Bring it on!
Over here.
I am ready.
Bring it on!
I've been very impressed with like the story for each of the characters. I'm pretty interested how they come together. I would imagine the Dragonstones has quite a lot to do with it.
I am ready.
But like so far it's a dancer who is trying to find the people who killed her dad, an apothecary who just like wants to travel the world, and a thief who has to find Dragonstones. Those are all quite different stories. I would imagine as we go through, they'll become more and more entwined, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. That'll be really cool. And it's kind of nice that like this is very story driven. You know, they didn't like Square obviously didn't go out of their way to make extreme graphics on this a priority. Jesus, man. The encounter frequency here is killing me. I wonder if you can modify that somehow. Whoa, that dude means business. Okay. Alright, well, let's get rid of your lackey here.
Out of my way.
Then we might work on finding some weaknesses for him. Okay. That's one down.
Here goes nothing. Here we go.
I am ready.
Yeah. Just attack. Okay, not weak to daggers. Got it?
My turn.
Are you weak to fire? Yep. Sure are. That's a bummer,
I
dude.
am ready.
Are you weak to darkness? No.
Here goes nothing. All right.
My turn. What's yours? Mine.
Give me your shit. Inspiriting Plum? Not interesting.
Here goes nothing.
I guess he's probably just a regular enemy.
I am ready. The show is over.
Still unexpectedly strong. Alpha got a level. Okay, cool. Ooh, what is this? Am I going the right way? Yeah, so it is kind of... Yeah, this is the right way. Cool. Swarky. Alright, I'm just gonna go find a place. I'm going to go find an inn. 62 gold, okay. That's a deal. And before I talk to anyone or do anything else, I'm going to save. And in the stream for the night. Thank you guys very much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this. This game is awesome. It's actually probably a pretty shitty game to stream, honestly, because it's kind of story-driven and there's a lot of listening going on. But you know what? That's okay. We can still talk. But yeah, I will... I might be on tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. My normal times are Wednesday and Sunday, 8 to 10 p.m. Central, but that has gotten totally shot to hell ever since I had a kid. I'm hoping to get back to that a little bit once she sleeps more reliably, but I think we're probably about a month or two out from that. So in any event, I'm Milkman Al. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time, which Might be tomorrow, might be Wednesday, we'll see. In any event, thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the chat and the game and all that, and I will see you very soon. Have a great week.